Hello and welcome to Midnight Stories, the place where we dive deep into the mysteries of human behavior, emotions, and the subtle signs that people often try to hide. If you've ever wondered whether someone secretly likes you but hasn't said it out loud, today's topic might give you the answers you've been looking for, because when words fail, the eyes often speak the truth. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe to Midnight Stories and hit that notification bell so you never miss our late night explorations into the world of hidden emotions, relationships, and self-discovery. Now, let's talk about one of the most powerful and revealing forms of communication, eye contact. They say the eyes are the windows to the soul, and that couldn't be more accurate when it comes to love and attraction. Sometimes, even if someone tries to keep their feelings a secret, their eyes will betray them. Tonight, we're going to uncover the powerful eye contact signs that someone secretly likes you. The power of eye contact is universal. Across cultures, across languages, across generations, the way we look at each other tells stories. A look can be tender, it can be passionate, it can be intimidating, or it can be playful. What's more interesting is that we don't always have full control over our eyes. Our subconscious mind often directs our gaze before our conscious mind even realizes it. That's why eye contact is one of the clearest giveaways when it comes to hidden emotions. Think about it. You may not always say you like someone. You may not confess it right away. But if your eyes always search for them in a room, or if you find yourself holding their gaze just a second longer than usual, your secret is already out there. Sign 1. Their eyes find you in a crowd. One of the first and most telling signs that someone secretly likes you is that their eyes seem to find you no matter where you are. Imagine being in a group setting, maybe at school, at work, or at a social gathering. There are many people around, yet you notice that one person who always seems to be looking at you. They don't even need to talk to you. Their eyes naturally search for you, almost like you're a magnet pulling their attention. This is often subconscious. When we're drawn to someone, our brain highlights them in our environment, and we end up looking at them without realizing how often we're doing it. So, if you catch someone's eyes on you repeatedly, especially when there's no reason for them to look your way, that's a strong sign of hidden attraction. Sign 2. They hold eye contact longer than normal. Most people break eye contact after just a few seconds. It's natural, but when someone secretly likes you, they'll hold your gaze just a little longer, not in a creepy or uncomfortable way, but in a way that feels intense, meaningful, and a little hard to ignore. This happens because eye contact creates a bond, and if someone is attracted to you, they unconsciously want to connect more deeply. Holding your gaze allows them to feel closer to you without even saying a word. Think about it this way. If you're talking to someone and they keep their eyes locked on yours even after you've finished speaking, it's a pretty good indication that you're more than just another person in the room to them. Sign 3. The quick glances and look. Always on the other end of the spectrum, some people who secretly like you may do the opposite. Instead of holding eye contact, they'll glance at you quickly and then look away as soon as you notice. Why? Because nervousness and attraction often go hand in hand. They want to look at you, but they're also scared of being caught staring. So they'll steal glances when they think you're not watching, and if you catch them, they'll quickly divert their gaze. This push and pull of looking and looking away creates a sort of dance, one that often reveals more than words ever could. Sign 4. Dilated pupils. Here's a sign that's backed by science. When someone is attracted to you, their pupils naturally dilate. This is an involuntary response from the body. You can't control it. It happens because the brain is signaling excitement and interest. So, the next time you're close enough to look into someone's eyes, notice if their pupils seem larger than usual. It might just be the clearest biological clue that they secretly like you. Sign 5. Smiling with their eyes. You've probably heard the phrase, smiling with the eyes. It's when someone's expression lights up the moment they see you. Their eyes soften, their eyebrows may lift slightly, and there's a warmth in their gaze that feels unmistakable. This is often called a Dutch-end smile, which is a genuine smile that involves not just the lips, but also the eyes. If you notice someone's entire face brighten up when they look at you, it's not just friendliness, it could be a sign of deeper affection. Sign 6, the lingering look when you're not speaking sometimes. The biggest sign isn't when you're in conversation, but when you're not. If someone continues to look at you when there's no reason, like when another person is talking or when the room is quiet, it means you hold their attention even in silence. That lingering gaze is like their way of keeping you close, even without words. It's their eyes confessing what their lips won't. Sign 7. They look at your lips. This one is subtle but powerful. If someone's eyes keep drifting down to your lips while you're speaking, it's a strong sign of attraction. This behavior usually indicates they're thinking about kissing you, even if only subconsciously. It's not just casual eye contact anymore. It's intimate, and it's one of the clearest signals that their feelings for you go beyond friendship. Sign 8. Mirroring your eye contact. When people like each other, they unconsciously mirror each other's actions. If you look at them, they'll look back. If you smile, they'll smile too. If you hold eye contact for a certain amount of time, they'll match it. This mirroring is the brain's way of creating harmony and connection. It's almost like they're saying, "I'm in sync with you." So, if you notice someone matching your eye contact patterns, it's a subtle but powerful sign of interest. Sign 9. Their eyes show nervousness. Attraction doesn't always come with confidence. Sometimes it brings nervous energy. If someone secretly likes you, their eyes might reveal this through constant blinking, darting looks, or even avoiding your gaze entirely because they're overwhelmed. It's not that they don't like you. In fact, it's the opposite. They like you so much that being around you makes them nervous. Sign 10. Eye contact that feels different. Finally, there's the kind of eye contact that simply feels different. It's hard to describe, but you know it when you feel it. It's electric, it's charged. It feels like there's an invisible thread connecting you and the other person. This kind of eye contact doesn't happen often, but when it does, it leaves a mark. It's not just about attraction, it's about a deeper emotional connection. If you've ever shared that kind of gaze with someone, you already know what I mean. Why eye contact matters in love. Eye contact builds intimacy. It creates trust. Studies have shown that people who hold eye contact feel closer to each other, even if they've just met. That's why it's such a powerful tool in relationships, and why it often reveals what words cannot. When someone secretly likes you, their eyes will find ways to express what their voice may not be brave enough to say. Whether it's through quick glances, long stares, dilated pupils, or warm smiles, the truth always shines through their gaze. Wrapping up, so, what have we learned tonight? If you notice someone always finding you in a crowd, holding your gaze longer than usual, stealing glances when they think you're not looking, or letting their eyes reveal nervousness or warmth, there's a good chance they secretly like you. Remember, not every look means love. Sometimes people are just being friendly, or they're lost in thought. But if you notice several of these signs happening consistently, it's worth paying attention. The eyes are powerful storytellers, and sometimes, if you listen closely, They'll tell you exactly what's hidden in the heart. Thank you for spending this time with me here on Midnight Stories. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a like, share it with someone who might find it helpful, and subscribe for more insights into human behavior, relationships, and the mysteries of the heart. Until next time, keep watching, keep wondering, and remember, sometimes the most powerful stories are told without a single word.